Ah, yes. So, okay. So I've already done a earlier video. I don't know if you guys saw it or not with my workout, which was absolutely brutal. And one of the joys of the workouts is we get to have a meal before, we get to have a meal after. And what it is because you strain your body so much with the workout that they want you to replenish and, you know, repair any stuff that, you know, with your muscles, you've strained them, you've worked them so hard. So I get, with my plan, I get to have a green, yellow, and a red. But I also get recover, which I really love because that really helps so I'm not sore and I don't feel like I'm 80 years old when I wake up in the morning. But I get that with the fruit. So I thought, it's Valentine's Day, so why not do a little bit of both? So I know we're not supposed to, but I think this is gonna be okay. So normally what I do is I'm giving up my favorite all-time treat of all time for Lent, which is my chocolate energy balls, because I could eat the whole whole container. So that's gonna be my giving up, but that doesn't mean I have to give up my waffles, right? So what I do is, it's actually a super easy recipe and it's really good probably any time of the day. But what I like to do is I have my 1 scoop of my Shakeology, and I always make oat flour, not whole wheat or white. I use oat flour, and how I do that is I just get my oatmeal, whip it up. Hey, Gila. I whip it up in my little one doodad ninja thingy. Boy, I'm really technical today, aren't I? And it's only 1/3 of a cup. And this usually gets me going through. And it was funny because I had been doing all these different pancake recipes, and I'm like, well, why don't I just stick with the one I love the most? And I thought, Valentine's Day, might as well do chocolate, right? So there's 1/3 of oat flour. And then I need a teaspoon of baking powder, which I will do. If I can find my teaspoon. I'm usually more prepared. They are hiding on me. Oops, there we go. And a teaspoon of baking powder. Got that one done. And then it's 1/2 cup of egg whites. That's it. And then I usually add a bit of water to it. Some use almond milk. But like I said, I'm following my plan, which is absolutely amazing, and I've been getting really good results. So I don't want to screw that up over a little bit of milk. And I'm not sure why. I have a feeling that I might be getting lactose a little bit because I've been eating more yogurt than I normally do. And oh my God, the pains that I have been getting throughout the day have been unbelievable. So I think I saw that you can get lactose yogurt. So I'm gonna try that out. So as you can see, this is really thick. Looks pretty good though, hey? And I'm going to add a bit of water because I'm going to use my waffle maker. Normally I use my favorite little guy, my BB-8, but I'm giving him a rest today. Yes, I am a total Star Wars nerd. But, and oh my God, I was so super excited when I saw that the preview for Star Wars is actually on my birthday. And it's all about Han Solo, who is my favorite. So that I'm super, super, super cool. And yes, I am quite a nerd when it comes to Star Wars. I have to say, I'm more of a Star Wars than I am Star Trek. But that's a whole nother video altogether. So as you can see, it's a little bit thicker. Just a tiny bit more water. And that was a little more than I wanted. And I've already got my waffle maker ready. And so what I do is while these are cooking, I am going to be doing my fruit, which is my strawberries. And then because of the chocolate, no way. I know, hey? I was just like, well, and then it was funny. I know I'm talking and it's not really to do with this, but when we were, we went to go see Jumanji. That's what it was. And it was on the preview for that. And it said Memorial Day. And I'm like, when the heck is Memorial Day? And my husband's looking at me, he goes, you're kidding me, right? And I'm like, what? And he's like, freaking your birthday, girl. I'm like, seriously? And then it came up saying May 25th. So I was like, whoa. I was so excited. So anyway, so yeah, there we go. There's the pancake. And so I'm just going to give this a little spray. I'm going to show you guys. Boop, boop, boop. And this will make 2 waffles or 2 pancakes, whichever you prefer. And which I can, like, it's more than enough. And then do on this side. This was kind of funny. I was telling the girls in my challenge group that with the new phase that I'm in, I actually bumped up a food bracket, which I was kind of super nervous about, but I am trusting in Autumn that she knows her stuff. And of course, I've got way too much batter, so it's gonna overflow. But what else is new with me? There. So then, while that's cooking, I am just going to make a big mess over here, obviously. Get my strawberries. Get my container. And that's my breakfast. And that will be my post-workout. There we go. Move it up a bit. There we go. That'll be my post-workout. And it'll be a great start to the day. So just chop up. And you know, it's funny. I get people asking me all the time, like, those containers look so small and stuff like that. Well, you know that you don't. And I mean, Gila can agree, and so can Miss Jody, that you're not just going to eat one container for the day. Like, you add to it. So it's like, I could, like, for my fruits, I get 3 fruit in a day. So I get 3 of these. And when you see, you'll see, when I pour it on top of these guys, it's like a lot of fruit. So it's bubbling. Oh, yeah. So clearly, I have a. Okay, I have to show you. This is crazy. Are you ready for this? Ready? Oh my god. Yeah, so I obviously added a little too much. I'm used to my BB-8, and he's a certain size, and clearly these guys were a little bit different. Hey, I never said I was perfect. No, by far. Woo! Let me see how they're turning out. Oh, look at that though, hey? Let's see. Oh, look at that. We're just about done. And I'm not even done. So these take quicker. They're actually faster than my BB-8 guy. He usually takes about the same amount of time as it does for me to cut my fruit up. So I'm always trying to find new recipes and new things to try, just to kind of keep it. But then at the same time, when I make up the recipe, I make it enough for that 2 or 3 days. So what I should be doing is, if I was working, like say, if you were working shift work, or if you were working full time and things like that, I know, hey, you gotta make some, Gila. Get my plate, and then pow. Unplug those babies, and then get these guys up. And I did spray them. Oh ho ho. Okay, here we go. And then put my strawberries Like, see? And that's not even a full container. There we go. Voila. That is my Valentines to me. And I get a teaspoon of whatever it is. So I will probably just do a very tiny splash, but I don't really need to if I don't want to, because it tastes amazing anyway. A splash of a little bit of maple syrup. And there you go. So you guys, everybody have a wonderful Valentine's. And it doesn't have to be, you know, with some guy or with, you know, it could be with your kids. Sorry about this. I'm just going to try and fix my... Where the heck is this? There we go. There. It doesn't have to be with your husband or boyfriend. It could be with your friends. It could be with your kids. It could be anywhere. But have a wonderful day. It's Wednesday. It is a day that I feel blessed and thankful because I have amazing ladies in my group. I have amazing friends and family. And I'm going to dig into... Definitely a good one. You can add, if you want it really chocolatey, sorry. You can add more cocoa to it if you really want that punch of chocolate into it. And that doesn't really affect anything, but yeah, these are absolutely to die for. And so, yeah. Like I said, have an awesome day. Have an awesome Valentine's Day. And I'll definitely be posting this on my blog today, which is www.cupcakestokale.ca. So thank you guys so much, and have a wonderful day.